Welcome students. Today we are learning some numericals based on the concentration units. We know that there are two types of concentrations. Number one based on volume and the others are based on mass. So today is the numericals based on the compilation of the different units. Okay, let's do. In first numerical you are given 20% C2H6O2 by mass, and you are asked the mole fraction of ethylene glycol. First of all, 20% W by W C2H6O2 is given to you. It means in 100 gram of aqueous solution, 20 gram of C2H6O2 is dissolved. So the mass of solvent is the subsection between the mass of aqueous solution minus mass of solute. So it will be 80 grams. Now based on it, we can calculate the number of moles of ethylene glycol and the number of moles of water. And N total can be calculated based on it. So that the mole fraction of ethylene glycol, it will be the number of moles of ethylene glycol and the total number of moles of solute and solvent. So our answer is 0.067. Number 2. Here the mole fraction of NaOH is given to you, that is 0.05, and you are asked the molarity and density is given to you. So first of all, here the number of moles of NaOH are 0.05. So the number of moles of water will be 1 minus 0.05, because we know that the number of moles of solute and solvent is 1. So if number of moles of NaOH is 0.05, so the number of moles of water will be 0.95. Here the relation between molality and the mole fraction is molality equals mole fraction of NaOH then into 1000, and it is divided by the mole fraction of water and the molecular mass of water, so that the values we know. So on the basis of it we can calculate the molality. Now we want molarity. So the another relation is between molarity and molality. Here it is as follows, and then if we put the values, then we can calculate the molarity of the solution. So this is our answer. Next is molality and the mole fraction is asked, and you are given the sugar syrup having mass 214.2 and in which 34.2 gram of sucrose is dissolved. So mass of solution and mass of solute again it is given, so we can calculate the mass of water and it will be 180 grams. Based on it we can calculate the molality, because the molality has a formula: mass of sugar into 1000 divided by molecular mass of sugar and mass of water. Here sugar syrup contains the sugar, that is sucrose. It has a formula C12H22O11 and its molecular mass is 342 gram per mole. So by putting the values here we can calculate the molality. So this one is our first answer. Second is the mole fraction of solute. So for that the number of moles of sugar will be 34.2 divided by 342, and the number of moles of H2O, it is 180 by 18, that is 10. So that the N total will be 10.1 and the mole fraction of sugar is 0.0099. This is our answer. Next is 5 molar aqueous solution of X having molecular mass 100 and density is given to you. So here molarity is given to you. So first of all we will calculate the molality by using the relation between molarity and molality. So by putting the values we will get the molality, and it is 6.34 molar. So this one is our first answer. Second is mole fraction is to be calculated. So for that molality is found, that is 6.34 molar, and it means 100 gram of water contains 6.34 mole of solute X. Now 6.34 mole of X, it is a number of moles of solute, and 1000 gram of water is given, so that we can calculate the number of moles of water, and it is followed by the number of moles of solution, that is the number of moles of solute and solvent. It is 61.9. So mole fraction can be calculated. So this is our answer. Next, 25% water, 25% ethanol and 50% of acetic acid by mass is mixed. So all are liquid. So total sum of percentages are 100. So that if we take the mass of solution 100 gram, then we can take mass of water 25, then mass of ethanol 25 gram, and then 50 gram of acetic acid. So based on mass, we can calculate number of moles of water, number of moles of ethanol, number of moles of acetic acid. So we know that the number of moles equals mass upon molecular mass. So all can be calculated. Now number of moles are calculated, so N total can be calculated. So mole fraction of water, mole fraction of ethanol, and mole fraction of acetic acid can be calculated. So in this numerical, you are given the molar mass of glucose, that is 180, and it is labeled with 10% W by W, means by mass, and you are asked the molarity and molality, and density is given to you. First of all, percentage W by W is given, so 10% W by W, so that the molarity has a relation with percentage W by W. It is molarity equals percentage W by W into D into 10 by molar mass of solute. By putting the values, we can calculate the molarity. Next is 10% W by W glucose solution, means in 100 gram of solution 10 gram of glucose is dissolved, so that we can calculate the mass of solvent, and it's a subtraction between mass of solution minus that of mass of glucose. Okay, so it is 90 grams. Next is molality, has a formula, mass of glucose into 1000 divided by molar mass of glucose into mass of solvent. So it is 10 into 1000 by 180 by 90. So our answer is 0.62, and this is our answer. 200 ml of aqueous solution is having 8 gram of KOH, and it is mixed with 200 ml pentimolar KOH solution. Then you are asked the molarity of resulting solution. See, first of all, pentimolar solution means M by 5 concentration. It means the molarity will be 0.2 molar. Here 8 gram of KOH is given to you, which is dissolved in 200 ml. So molarity 1 will be 0.714, and it has a volume 200 ml. Next is pentimolar, means the concentration is 0.2, and both are mixed together. So MV equals M1V1 plus M2V2. Here MV is the resulting concentration, and M1V1 for first one and M2V2 for second one. So we know all the values. Here main thing is that V is a total volume of the resulting solution, and it's a sum of the volumes of two liquids, that is 200 plus 200, 400. So we can calculate molarity equals 0.457 molar, and this is our answer. Next, chemical analysis of the aqueous solution of barium chloride, and 100 ml of solution contains 3.01 into 10 raised to 22 Cl minus ions. So first of all, BaCl2 contains 2 ions, Ba2 plus and 2 Cl minus, means total number of 3 ions. Here 2 Cl minus ions are formed from 1 mole of BaCl2. So if we take 3.01 into 10 raised to 22 ions, then how many BaCl2 molecules will be there? So number of BaCl2 molecules will be half of the 3.01 into 10 raised to 22, because from 1 mole of BaCl2 we are getting 2 moles of Cl minus. So number of moles of Cl minus will be double of BaCl2, so the number of BaCl2 molecules will be half of the number of moles of Cl minus ion, and here number of mole is relative with the number of ions. So number of moles of BaCl2 molecules will be 1.505 into 10 raised to 22. So the number of moles of BaCl2 will be 1.505 into 10 raised to 22, and it is divided by 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So in 100 ml of solution, 0.025 moles are present. So the molarity will be 0.25 molar, and this is our answer. In this numerical, you are given the density of water, that is 1000 kilogram per meter cube, and molarity is asked. See, for that density is 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So kilogram is converted into gram by multiplying with 10 raised to 3, and 1 meter cube contains 10 raised to 6 centimeter cube. Okay, so density will be 1 gram per centimeter cube. It means the 1 centimeter cube of water has a mass 1 gram. So by using the formula of molarity, it is mass upon molecular mass into volume in liter. So molarity is calculated, that is 1000 by 18, and it is 55.56 molar. This is our answer. Next, 6.90 molar solution of KOH in water contains 30% by mass of KOH. So what will be the density of KOH? So molarity and 30% W by W is given to you. So simply we can use the formula which shows the relation between molarity and percentage W by W, and it is molarity equals percentage W by W into D into 10 by molar mass. So 6.90 equals 30 into D into 10 by 56. So density will be 1.288 gram per centimeter cube, and it is our answer. Next, in next sum, pollution of SO2 is given to you, that is 10 ppm as volume. So 10 ppm means in 1 liter of air 10 milligram of SO2 is present. So you are asked the volume of SO2 per liter, so our answer is 10 milligram, and it is our answer. Next, on heating 1 liter of semi-molar HCl, 2.675 gram of HCl is escaped, and the volume of solution is reduced to 750 ml. So millimoles of HCl in 100 ml, and molarity is calculated. See, first of all, semi-molar means m by 2 concentration. So the molarity of solution will be 1 by 2, that is 0.5 molar. Now in 1 liter solution, 0.5 moles means 18.25 gram of HCl are present. So by heating, 2.675 gram of HCl gas escapes out. So the remaining mass of HCl will be 15.575 gram. Next, moles of HCl will be 0.43, and volume of solution is reduced to 750 ml. Here solution is reduced to 750, means final volume is 750. If you were asked that the volume of solution is reduced by 750, at that time you have to subtract 750 from the initial volume. Here will be 750 ml. Next, so final molarity will be 0.43 by 0.75. So our answer is 0.573 molar. It means 0.573 mole is present in 100 liter solution. So you are asked in 100 ml how many moles are dissolved. So it will be 0.0573 mole. So 57.3 millimoles are present, and this is our answer. Next, 80% H2SO4 by mass with density is given, और वो हमें बनाना है, and 500 centimeter cube of 20% H2SO4 by mass with density is given to you. So how much volume should be taken to get the 500 ml 20% W by W solution? So first of all, 80% W by W with density is given to you. So we can calculate the molarity by using the relation, and it is 14.7 molar. Next, we want the resulting solution 500 centimeter cube, 20% W by W H2SO4. So how much molarity is needed for that? So it can be calculated again by the given formula. It is percentage W by W D into 10 by molar mass, and it is 2.55 molar. So M1 V1 equals M2 V2. Here M1 V1 is initial and M2 V2 is a final. So 14.7 into V1 equals 2.55 into 500. So that V1 is being calculated, and it is 86.73 ml. So, and SI unit of molarity is mole per decimeter cube. So these are our answers. Next, 2.90 molar methanol is in water is given to you with density. Then you are asked the mass percent, molarity, and the mole percent. See, first of all, molarity is 2.90 molar and density is given to you. So by using the given formula, we can calculate the molarity, and it is 2.6 molar. Next, this one is our first answer. Next is percentage W by W has a relation with molarity, and it is as follows. Then by putting the values, we can calculate percentage W by W. Then molality is 2.9 molar. So it means 1000 gram of water contains 2.9 moles of methanol. 8.46% is the first answer, and we can calculate the number of moles of methanol will be 2.9 molar, and the number of moles of water will be 55.56. So N total can be calculated, it is 54.46, and then mole fraction of methanol, it is 0.05. So mole percent will be 0.05 into 100, because mole fraction is calculated if total number of moles are 1, and mole percent means total number of moles are 100. So how much mole of methanol will be there? It is 5%. This is our final answer.